Hey there, my name is Walt O'Berry. I have a real estate team in the Beaufort, North Carolina area with Keller Williams Real Estate. And welcome to this month's real estate market update for August. In this video, I wanted to do a kind of a mix between my notes from the mega agent camp with Keller Williams in Austin, Texas, and then mixed in with some local Carteret County market statistics. So let's just jump into it. First off, one of the things that they showed us was a graph of mortgage, like historical mortgage interest rates from 1972 to 2022, and the average is 7.81% in that period. So what I gather from that is that we're just kind of at this point, if you can get 5-6% interest on a mortgage when you're currently buying right now, then that's just a normal interest rate. The 2 and 3% was kind of, we may not ever see that again. That was just kind of a gift from the mortgage rate gods. Yeah, so if the average is 7.81%, then 5 to 6% really isn't that bad. Another bullet point from my notes from Austin was, there's 3.6% unemployment. So that means more people are employed and they need workers. And so that's why we're seeing all the hiring signs everywhere. It's hard to find good help, that sort of thing. So that's just a challenge of a small business, right? A big challenge. In the new construction industry, you still have supply issues and labor shortages. Let's see here. Right now, people are having to use 25% of their income on housing. That's higher than the average. The average is 18.1%. So let's dig into that a little bit. On a $500,000 house, at 2.5% interest rate, the monthly payment is $2,400 per month. So people live in the payment, right? Right now, to get that same $2,400 payment, let's just say at a 6.2% interest rate, for example, then the house would have to be priced at $350,000. So you could probably, buyers may be slowing down a little bit. So let's see here. If you hold real estate for 7 to 10 years, you're good. That historically, we looked at a ton of different scenarios, and as long as you're holding it for the long term, then you're good. So is now a good time to buy? Yes, if you're holding it for the long term. Let's see, things to watch for. Federal Reserve over tightens, global spillover from slowing Chinese economy, and then escalation of global conflict and trade barriers. Another stat, NAR came out at the beginning of 2022 and said we were going to sell 5.1 million units or homes this year. They just recently came out and said that's been dialed down to 4.8 million units or houses this year. We think we're probably going to land in the 5 million range, which is still a lot of houses. Also, these prices that we're seeing are normal. If you tracked it since 1991, home prices annually, the long-term average appreciation is 4%. So that would mean that the average home price in the US right now would be $343,000 average. We're slightly above that at $395,000. So there isn't much argument that there's a pricing bubble, like that we're gonna see, prices drop and that sort of thing. So if you're looking at buying and you're gonna be holding, you're gonna live in that house 7 to 10 years, now is a good time to purchase a place. Now let's jump into the August local market numbers for residential. The average days on market for August was 25 days. So a listing sat on the market for 25 days on average. Some higher, some lower. That's actually creeping up a little bit. It was pretty low the last year. There was 147 homes new on the market in August. Total active in August was 219 homes. 140 went pending. 144 closed. We had 16 that were either expired, canceled, or withdrawn. So the absorption rate right now is 1.95 months. That is, we're still very much in the seller's market. What the stats tell us is that if we're less than 5 months of inventory, then we're in a seller's market. 5 to 7 months is a balanced market, and then over 7 months of inventory, we're technically in a buyer's market. So we have less than 2 months of inventory. That means if no more houses came onto the market right now, it would only take us 2 months to sell everything that's on the market in Carteret County. So those are my notes from Mega Agent Camp in Austin, Texas with Keller Williams. And then, we have some local market knowledge there. So average days on market is still fairly low. I mean, I remember I was looking at a property that was on Emerald Isle, and it was back in like 2013 or 2014, and the average day on market for that property was like 122 days. So to list a home and to sell it in less, or for it to be on the market for 25 days, plus you have another, let's just say 30 days to close. So within 55, let's just say 60 days, you should be able to get your home sold if you price it correctly and you use the right agent. So that's my market update for this month. I hope you guys are having a good weekend, and I apologize for not getting this out sooner. For September, I'll make sure that it's out just a couple of days after the first of the month. So I appreciate you watching, and hope you guys have a great weekend.